right, that's up and running. I'll get the, they can just come upstairs and shoot it.
Hey.
What are you already on?
No.
He's upstairs.
Put the jacket on. I got cold.
Ed? Yeah. So we're in those scary brown boxes.
Should be in there just on the plate still.
Yeah.
Alright, that should be pointed up enough of them. So you gotta go ahead and turn that on and just start talking into it, and I'll make sure the levels are still good.
Good morning. Sunshine is beautiful. Well, that was loud.
I'm good though, I think. How's Naya?
It's good, thanks. How about you?
I'm well. Have you punched Marty for me yet?
Sorry?
Did you punch Marty for me yet?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Did you punch Marty for me yet?
No, I haven't seen her in a really long time.
Your mom sent me a text that she talked to Julie. So,
Yeah.
anyway. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. That's a good volume, then we're good.
Hello. Hello. Testing. Hello. Testing.
she watched from home yesterday.
Yeah.
How are you? Good, how are you? Good. Oh, beautiful morning.
It is.
Can you grab that, hon? Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm sitting.
Hi, Amy.
Yes. You guys rode with Tracy at one point. Yeah. Yeah. She's, I've known her for a million years. I wanted to send them here, but I quit. Because she worked for a Waymark at that point. She's too out there. She's got the other things. Yeah. Yeah, she teaches well. You're welcome to come in here too.
Okay,
It is, and there is sounding.
Okay.
Okay, how's everybody this morning? Claire, Clancy, Naya, Bella, how are you? All right, gang. So, you see, today we've got a little course set up for you. So, let's think about doing a little warm-up that's going to get you ready to go in the ring. Okay? So, we're going to work around here. We're going to do a little flat work, obviously, and then we'll piece together a little course. And I want to see you guys trotting in and out of these jumps, right? Being a little creative, you know, come through here and show them I want you to work a little bit at will. And I'm going to talk at you and whatever help. But I want you to be a little bit creative, like you're at a schooling show, and take what we talked about yesterday, right? And we will incorporate it to hopefully making a successful course here. So why don't we get some coolers off? And let's get a little working trot. And let's get them going here. So we're just going to let them warm up, trot. You start thinking just about your position, okay? I want you to think about position, about getting your seat forward in your saddle, getting that weight in the ball of your foot. I want to see those upper bodies 30 degrees ahead of the vertical. Just like it says on your board over there, a nice straight line from the elbow to the horse's mouth. Right? So that we're getting contact. And just establishing a rhythm. And like I said, you guys, you don't have to just go around the outside. I want you guys to work a little bit on your own here. So there, maybe Clancy, circle, show her those two oxers. By, trot into the corner there and show her there, Bella. That's it. Trot towards the salmon jump. That's it. Go into the corner by the cameras, and let's do a little bit more than just trotting around here. And then when they spook at the salmon jump in half an hour, you're like, well, what's going on here? So, there, circle Clancy and go right past those two green jumps. And let's just, don't just go around the outside, girls. Look out for each other. Circle, change direction. The best you can with the jumps. But establishing a rhythm. Think of the connection that you started to get as we did that little exercise yesterday. Think of the positive when it worked well, what the feeling was, okay? Think about your inside leg pushing your horse to your outside rein, okay? Let's make the horses and the ponies go into the corners so that we're using our turns when we jump this little course, especially indoors. We want to use as much of the ring as possible. Okay, especially everybody's here is doing the hunters. So let's make sure we're using the ring. And then maybe let's start with some little transitions. So as you warm up at the horse show, you want to make sure when you put your leg on, they listen. When you say, whoa, they listen. So let's do a few transitions from the trot to the walk. And then from the trot, lengthen the trot. And just start some little basic lengthening and shortening exercises to test that you've got rideability to jump this little course. And do that creatively. You don't just have to lengthen down the long side. You could lengthen into the wall here and then shorten as you go by the salmon jump and circle, lengthen on the circle. It's good to be able to lengthen on a circle, and it's really good to see your horse's balance. Can they go forward while they're circling, right? It doesn't always have to be just go forward down the long side and shorten on the short end. You want your horses to listen to you. They have to lengthen wherever you say. Maybe you've got a quiet distance, say to a long run, and we need to get our pace back through the turn to get the right number of strides for the next line away from the gate or something. So we've got to make sure that we're being creative and we're always getting the best result. That's good. And then if you think they're ready, then take the collect to a sit trot, and start to do a little sit trot and get your seat in the saddle a bit as you collect. But keep that trot active. Think about Clancy yesterday, you feeling her mouth and the balance of what was too much and what was not enough, so that in a minute we can do 4 strides here, and I think 4 strides on that diagonal and 5 strides here in the salmon line, right? Lengthen, shorten, good position. When you put your leg on, does your horse or pony listen? If they didn't listen, give them a little kick with your spur and make them a little sensitive, so that we can, that scale of 0 to 10 that I sort of talk about, of 3 being perfect, and maybe to do a downward transition, we go to 4, and then we soften back to 3. Don't stay at 4. Trying to get your horses so that they listen, so that our saying of getting the best response with the least amount of pressure can apply to you. Good. That looks nice, Clancy. Good. And now as they work around, let's start and see some bigger changes of pace. So let's see a stronger lengthen. Let's see I like to think if you have sort of 3 gears in the trot. You have the working trot, then you can lengthen above the working trot, come back to the working trot, and then a collected trot. So just as we're doing that work here, why don't you have that in mind? But there should be, let's see, a change. Collect, working trot, lengthen. And really feel that you're getting those 3 gears, ladies. Even the hunters, give them a good stretch. Get them listening to your leg. A good stretch is nice, because then the bigger you can make their stride, depending on your horse, the easier it is to get down the lines. Then it looks easy. So with her, Clancy, I do a lot of stretching, going forward. With your horse, Claire, she looks like she's got a nice big step. Or yesterday, she did the exercise of easy. So, lengthen and then shorten. But, with the pony, make sure she's in front of your leg, Naya. Bella, you're just making sure that she's staying the same, not increasing. So, like we talk about, you guys put the pressure on, get the result you want, then you have to soften the pressure. Not every stride be squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, so that even at the trot you're training them to increase all the time. We want to get a rhythm, and they stay in that rhythm until we change. That's it. This is nice. Good. So go forward, Clancy. Make her trot, and just feel that she covers the ground, pushes from behind, and stretches a little bit. Claire, I want you to think about those nice straight arms. Get that left wrist straight and staying in your heel. That's it. Straight wrist. Get that nice consistent feel of her mouth so that you can help her hold the lead later. Yesterday, once in a while, she'd drop off the lead, I think because you get a little one rein, a little bit on that inside rein too much. So think about that nice, consistent, steady feel with both sides of the bridle, with that left straight wrist. Good. Let's everybody halt. Leg, seat, shoulders, hands. Right? And like I said yesterday, I like to say it slowly so that you get in your mind to do the downward transition. Leg, seat, shoulders, hands, right? So hands are last, and then in reality it's going to happen a little quicker, but I just don't want you to, when we halt or do a downward transition, just do it with the hands. Let's go back to the sit trot. Let's sit a little bit. Sit the trot. Seat bones in the saddle, legs long, down in the ball of the foot. Staying around your horse. I want you to think of your upper bodies 5 degrees ahead of the vertical. And maintaining that straight line from the elbow to your pony, your horse's mouth. Putting the bit against their cheeks. Go ahead and try to keep that foot still, Clancy. Your toe and the foot's doing a lot of this. Just put the weight in the ball of the foot and keep that leg still. Leg still. Good. Okay, and let's see everybody back to the working rising trot. That's it. Let's ask them to walk. Active walk. Training them. Can you jump the spookiest jump on the course? 7 strides. If you guys picked up the canter right now, could you go to the spookiest jump on a course and be successful? That's what your flat work is training. Do you understand? Right? You're not coming out here just to kill time and let them lazily trot around here. You are preparing to do a good job of Clancy, pick up your canter, jump that brown oxer. Could you do that? Perfect. That's what we got. That's you know, with that, you're a pony, Naya. Could you canter to that brown oxer right now and she's ready to go? What's that? Okay. So you say no, but I bet you could. But what I want the mentality to be, girls, is when you put your leg on, do they listen and go? When you say whoa, do they whoa? You know what I mean? You know how when we finished that 4 and 4 yesterday and you felt them in their contact and things were working between the leg and the hand? That's what you've got to do on the flat here. Okay. We're spread out. Why don't we step into the canter? Just take your time, Claire. Get her organized. Get closer to the saddle, Claire. That's it. Bend the knee a little bit and stay a little closer. Keep the horse in front of you. And straight. That's it. So now we can just start with a little canter to get them relaxed. So relaxation and rhythm are our first order of business here when we're cantering. And then we should start to establish a little connection. So this is the part I want to see is your legs asking and pushing the body of the horse or pony to your hand. Elbows nice and supple, fingers closed, Clancy. And get those elbows following her mouth, kiddo, because it'll be easy for her to just curl up in a little ball. You want to make sure that arm's following. So when you need her step to be what it needs to be, you've got it. That's good, Claire. Just staying in that canter. Very nice. Okay, let's add a little bit of canter now. Let's close your legs. Let's ask for a little bit more pace. And Bella, I think it's going to work. Why don't you come across in front of me? Do a little lead change here. Maybe Clancy, how we go? That's all right. Keep going. Atta girl. There, let's do a lead change. Let's get everybody going left. Stay in that nice working canter we worked up to. So there, Naya, I would punish her a little bit with your leg and say, come on, honey, get sharp. We know she can do a nice lead change, so don't let her, do that cross canter. And that's with your flat work what you've got to test, right? She just did that lead change and cross canter. I'd give her a little discipline, a little kick with my spur and say, come on, wake up. We got a job to do, a class to win. That's it, Bella. That's it, Claire. Make sure she's straight, so right rein there, making her square. Good. Maybe now a little lengthen in front of me, ladies. Let's lengthen the canter, Naya, down this straight line. Have a little gallop. Open their step where we can. Good. Good, Bella. Go forward into contact. Lengthen, Claire. Gallop. Gallop. Good. Let's get their step open. Good. Clancy, one more time. Gallop. Good. Naya, go forward. Clancy, you sit the trot. Good, Bella. Get her step open. Come on, more. She didn't react. She sort of sped up a little, Bella, but her stride didn't lengthen. Good. Let's everybody sit the trot. Good. Let's have a little walk. So now's a good time to do a little position check. Sitting on our tripod, knee forward out of the hip. Put that stirrup back on the widest part of your foot, 90 degrees to the girth. Upper body's nice and tall, just 5 degrees ahead of the vertical. Straight line from the elbow to the horse's mouth, pony's mouth. Fingers closed on the reins. Elbows following. Elbows following. That's it, Claire. That's it. Let's everybody walk a little reverse. Maybe we'll have one more little open canter to the right and get everybody loosened up and galloping to the right here. So let's step back into the canter, girls. So take your time, get the correct lead. Good. And just establish rhythm. Do you feel your pony or horse is going forward, taking you forward? We're not pushing every stride. Our horse is carrying themselves, our ponies are carrying themselves so that we can just guide them, so that we don't have to push, pull when we do this 4-stride over here. We just stay the same and we get there in the right number of strides, even strides. Good. Let's lengthen the canter through that turn, Clancy. Gallop through the turn. Gallop. And now shorten and sit the canter beside me. Gallop through the turn there, Bella. Sit the canter here, Naya. Gallop through the turn, so we gallop and balance, and then sit and collect here. That's it. Let's do that again, Clancy. Let's canter and lengthen through the turn, and then sit the canter and collect beside me down the long side. That's it. Nice balance. Get your horses being able to go forward, put the hind legs underneath them, and stay relaxed and balanced as you're going forward. And then sit and collect to my right. Good. And sit the trot, Bella. Sit the trot, Clancy. Sit the trot, Naya. Stretch, sink, use your shoulders. When you get the sit trot, we soften our hand. Super. That's it, Naya. And everybody halt. Stretch, sink, leg to hand. If they chew, reward with a little give, but don't lose it, right? And that's like we talked yesterday. Sometimes I think we want to have 0 contact, but then we go to 10. Does that make sense, Naya, with what we were doing yesterday? We want to stay at 3 and 5 and just work within that. Does that make sense? Walk forward. Alrighty, looks good. Let's, what jump we want to start with here? Let's start with this little crate jump. Okay, one at a time. Let's come from that end. Right lead, come through the gap. Let's jump this little gray jump with the boxes underneath it and halt on a straight line. So Clancy, why don't you just step into the canter there. Left rein, so she's straight. Left rein, now stay the same. And stretch up, ride forward into the halt. Good girl. Okay, Bella. So first couple jumps, we're just testing our flat work, testing the mood of our pony or horse this morning. You know, a little bit of a spooky jump to start. That's okay. Stay there. Super. Right, left leg. That's it, Bella. Don't let her cheat on you. And then Clancy will come back, left lead the other way after the other girls, okay? So think of the gymnastic yesterday, Claire. I want you to just think about your horse jumping up to you. Don't get ahead. Stay quiet. Good girl. And then we're going to halt on a straight line, right? Did you guys... I said that, right? I'm just checking, Claire. I'm just checking, because sometimes I forget, and then I think I said something. It's bad having a brain that deteriorates as you get older. Stay quiet, Naya. Super. And straight. Hold your left leg. Good job. Okay. Let's just come back. We can just come here off of the short turn. Maybe Clancy, just canter a circle and get yourself organized. So rhythm. You need to think about, as we progress here through your warm-up, getting your horse ready to go to that first jump in your first trip and be great. So just nice rhythm in your left rein. Very good. And then ride forward into a halt, Clancy. Leg, seat, shoulders. Super. That's really good today. And you can tell you got a happy horse. You're figuring out that contact really quickly. That was really good. Okay, Bella, why don't you canter? So again, the rhythm, girls, is the important part here. Getting the rhythm, make them go into the corners, get nice and straight. So look with your eye there, Bella. And then just keeping the rhythm the same. Stay there. Super. And then gently come back and halt. Leg, seat. Get the halt. When she's good, reward her with a little give. That's it. And then walk forward. Super job. Good. Keep thinking about staying a little taller with your body, Claire. Stay there. Okay, so, yeah, she had a little look, but we never really got the canter, right? You could see when you came at it. So that's, just make sure you do a little circle, kiddo, and just get the rhythm first. Lengthen your rein just a touch, Claire. Get the bend in the elbow. There. Now use your leg to connect. Fingers closed. Get those fingers closed. Good. Now just keep her in front of your leg, but you don't need more pace. Just stay there. Atta girl. And then ride into the halt. Leg, sit, shoulders, keep her in front of you. Very good. Okay, Naya. That's it, take your time. Good. Now just establish a rhythm. And that's the same when you're warming up at the horse show. Get your canter early enough that you can get a nice rhythm, get straight, and get a good... Super. Slower with your body though, Naya. Right? You got a little quick with your shoulder. Okay, she's a little fresh still this morning, and she hurried away from the jump, didn't she? Because you did this and she's fresh. Just stay quiet. Let's do that the same way. Let's jump the little gray jump out of the short turn. And then everybody can, let's jump the outside line. I'll take the back rail off the oxer. I think Evan said it's a 5. So the first time we're going to do 6, okay? And let's just work on a little control. Okay? So circle, Clancy, inside leg, outside rein, establish rhythm, get contact. Turning with 2 reins. Looking now at the jump, staying out to the straight line, and staying in a rhythm. Now left leg, right rein, Clancy, and rhythm. Good. And then just on the circle, come back and sit the trot. Push her off your left leg. Get her to bend a little through her body. Push her off your left leg to your right rein. Push her into your right rein. Lengthen your reins just a touch. And then bend the elbow. Good. More left leg. Bend her around your left leg. Get her in the right rein. So keep working at getting the nice shape that you just had 10 minutes ago when we were flatting. Try to maintain that connection. I want you to keep walking and keep working at her, okay? That was just fine. One quick thing is you guys really think about your outside rein. So Clancy, when you came through the turn, she took over a little bit here, didn't she? Outside rein. Everybody. Right? Keep thinking of turning right in this instance and feeling that left rein when you get straight. Okay, Bella. So rhythm. Elbows in. Atta girl. Nice and relaxed leg, and just seeing where we're at with your pony. Is she listening? Is she holding the canter by herself? Good. Good. Now take your time. Go right up to that corner. Push her off your left leg. Look for the straight line. So we did 7, which was just fine. Okay. Before we go further, you guys, let's just focus on this turn. When you come out of the turn, ideally, we want to ride right across. We put the jumps right on the rail, so you really have to use the turns, right? The ideal turn is right to the perpendicular to the jump, right? Straight line. Sometimes you might see it a little early. So Bella, when she fell in a little bit, and then you missed a little bit, right? A lot of the times what happens is the early distance, the forward distance happens when you turn a little early. If we can make it work, that we can keep the rhythm and get centered. And then sometimes you can just stay out if you don't see it, and there's a waiting distance. But that's why it's so important, girls, to ride those turns and get straight. If they beat you and cut in, a lot of the times that's what's going to happen, Bella, okay? So really think about landing here, going straight, riding across the back of the arena, and getting square. So you give yourselves the best chance to find a perfect distance out of a rhythm. If they cut the turn and they beat you, a lot of the times, it's the early turn usually is to find a forward one. So if they cut the turn and they beat you, you know, it takes a little work to make it work. So that's why it's so important to ride good turns. Okay, sorry, Claire. Away you go. And especially after a winter of being in the arena, these guys know, they know what way they're turning. And that's why yesterday we did a little halt on a straight line and just try to, you know, get them guessing a little bit what's going to come next. So do your best after what we just talked about, Claire. Stay closer to the saddle, stay out, get perpendicular, and wait. Very good. Good. Now use your left leg. Ride across the back of the arena right into that corner. Do your best. Super. Very nice. And then you got a little pulling, right? It was going to be nice. So that's where we have to think about rhythm, Claire, right? Just keeping the rhythm the same. That was just fine. I thought you did a great job riding the corner. And then you just kept riding a little backwards. So I think your horse was pretty good there. You got the corner. Now just think about everything staying the same. Very good. So get that right leg on Naya. Push her, get her to bend around that right leg. Good. Now start and look. As you get to the center line, your eyes should be on this gray jump. 2 reins. Rhythm stays the same. Nice. Not a girl, it's okay. So how green is this pony? She's 7. Has she shown a season and done stuff or not really yet? What's that? She has been. Okay. So what do you feel, Naya, with her? First jump was pretty good, and then what happened? She got a little bit fast, didn't she? And that's where the outside rein. And make sure when you do that lead change, it's not, that's why when we just pull on the inside rein, we lose their balance and they run a little bit. So make sure when you do that change, it's in your new outside rein so you can do the best. I know she's spooking up there and she's still a little fresh, but then like you said, she started to run a little bit. You just keep training her to stay the same, just, like we're doing with everybody. Clancy, let's do that again. And like we said yesterday, girls, the jumps, they're going to happen. Try to focus on the what happens between the jumps more. Think about feeling the quality of your horse's canter. The feel you get in your hand of your horse taking you to the jumps. Good. Now managing that canter, Clancy. Left leg, right rein. Ride across. Beautiful turn. Good. So lots of good things there, but then a little bit she cheated on you when you landed here, and then she cross canters, right? And that's why, guys, if you do the little things well, we can erase that cross canter, because she's a good lead changer. She just gets a little crooked, right? Land. Push them off the left leg into the outside rein. Atta girl. Exactly. That's a good correction. Okay, Bella, so we're going to do the jump, the little gray one. And then what are we going to do? I think that you should, let's stay with the horses are doing 5. You guys are going to do 6. So you do 7 to do the ad like you did, okay? But I want to see 7 fit and work. Away you go. So you're going to keep thinking, again, don't focus so much on the jump. Focus on a good turn there, Bella. That's it. Get your pony straight. Get in your left rein. That's all right. And then make sure that you don't start to overmanage Bella. Once you get it done, allow her, be a little softer. Good. Now just sort of follow her. Push her over, make her go straight. Good job. And that's like we talked about yesterday. That's the feel part, that's the hard part, right? Is what's too much, what's too little. Maybe a little too much there, right? And that's just miles and miles of riding. So Claire, I want to see you work on that position of staying a little bit, letting the horse jump up to you. And now think about that, just like we said with Bella. Last time maybe you were a little too much to the jump into the line. Good. Now get a feel, ride right to the wall, right to the wall. Atta girl. Lead change. Good job with the 6. Left leg. Atta girl. Because you're training, when we add this green line, you're training. Don't let her land and start to almost think of a square turn. And that's why those little basics, those little details make the difference. That was good, kiddo. Good, Naya. Get her off your right leg. So as soon as you land here, you're thinking about, how do we keep this pony cantering the same pace? Atta girl. Get her off your right leg. Let's do one more circle, kiddo. One more circle. And you're going to think about being slower with your body. You want to do everything you can to make your horse and ponies get the best jump that you can. With her, when you get a little fast, she gets fast. So think of being slow. That's okay. Now think of the turn. Ride to the corner. Get to the wall. Ride across the wall. Good girl. Stay quiet. Okay. Don't give in and just go with the 6. Make her do 7, right? We're going to do that again. I want you to get that ad in. We're going to fix it. Good. Where are we at? We're back to the top? All right, Clancy. Single. Let's jump around now. Let's jump the single. We're going to do the 6 for you. Then we're going to do 5 across the middle. It's going to be a 4. Okay? And then we're going to do 5 down the outside. And then finish with the little green oxer. All right, let's put it together. 5. It is good. It is a 4. In a minute, later on, we're going to finish up and do the right numbers. So, single gray like you've been doing. You're going to do 6, 5, 5, long run. So, your first thing is establishing the rhythm and a connection in your circle. Elbows supple and following. Right leg on in your left rein. Left rein out of the turn. Left rein. Nice. Good. Now get your left leg ready, Clancy. Push her over to your right rein. Start and look. Good girl. Left leg. Balance. Just squeeze the right fingers. Left rein. Good, and you've got a long run here to just take a breather. Stay in your left rein. Stay, stay, stay. Don't give in to her. Now left leg. Finish on a circle. Get her bent around your left leg in your right rein. Fingers closed, elbows following, Clancy. Atta girl. Follow, feel. Get this mare to want to take your hand so that she starts to take a breather and gets round and gets relaxed. Atta girl. That's it. And now sit the trot. Push her off your left leg. Do a little flat work at the end here. Push her into your right rein. Raise those hands. Get that straight line. Get your hands out of her with her. Get those fingers closed. Remember, the feel comes through the elbow, not open fingers. And walk. Good. That's pretty good. And you keep thinking, Clancy, lessons you've had here. I can only go by yesterday. When you got that nice feel and she did 4 and 4, you got to sort of memorize that connection with her. Like she's wonderful. She's a little bit spicy. And you just have to, but you can't think, I can't take her out. She's got to accept contact so you can ride her and train her. Okay, Bella, so we're going to do the single. You're going to do 7 over there, and then 5 and 5 and long run, okay? Or what are we doing? 7 and 6 and 6, right? If we're going to do the true add, right? Let's do that. You and Naya, 7 over there, and then 6 on the other 2 lines, okay? That's going to take some work, Naya, I think. But let's get it done. So now be really aware of your track, Bella. Stay out, square. Beautiful. Super. Straight. Left leg, right rein. Don't let her increase. Super. Push her off your right leg. Go to the corner. As much as you can get into that corner. That's it. Square. Good. Now keep the canter. Don't let her gradually increase. You think about managing it the whole way. Super. And I like your patience to the last jump for our training purpose, right? Because she started to increase a little through the turn on you. I like that you were disciplined and just waited to the last jump. Maybe for the winning trip, it's not the perfect distance, but to train here at the beginning, it's just fine. So, Claire, single, and then you're doing the same numbers as Clancy did, right? You're going to do 6 and 5 and 5, okay? Contact. Contact. Fingers closed. Girls, think about those fingers closed so our elbows move with the mouth. Good. Good. Left leg. Put that left leg on now, Claire. Atta girl. Keep that rhythm the same as much as you can through the spook. Super job. Straight. Don't let her cheat. Push her off your left leg. Look. Good girl. Now right leg. Be a little strong. Hold her hand a bit. Good. Good. And look, you know, you guys, we wanted as coaches, we're trying to teach you guys to be correct. We want it to look nice, but sometimes you gotta fight for it, right? So when she's spooking here, Claire, just smile. You're holding for all your might to make her, don't let her, I know she's gonna look, that's just her, right? She's a character and she likes to spook a little at stuff. But when you're here, you hold as hard as you can with your right leg and push her out here. You're smiling the whole time. But you got to work at it, right? Don't just give in and let her go where she wants to go. This is where we're going. Okay? That was very good. Riding is, yes, it's grace, but it's power, it's strength, it's soft, it's a lot of stuff, and it all happens. Horses change, you know, from one jump to another, one stride to the next. 1 minute they're pulling, the next minute there's nothing. And that's why feel is so important. Feeling. Good, Naya. Stretch up, get the lead. And a girl, get that lead. Now you might just have to fight for it and hold her mouth, babysitter. No, don't let her do seven. Stay there. Good girl. Straight. That's it. Be a little firm. Teach her. I don't care if it's not pretty here. We got to train. Don't give in. Make her do 6 in this line. Make her do 6. I know she can do 5. I know she can do the horse steps if we let her. Train her. Wait for it. Wait. Good girl. Push her over off your right leg. Get her nose up. Pull. Be a little firm here. That's it. Now soften a little bit. Now, once you've disciplined. Good. Now pull up. Pull up. Pull up, stop, halt, whoa, shoulders back, leg forward. Back her up a few steps, Naya. 2 reins. Good, now soften and walk forward. Reward her and give a little bit and pet her. That was pretty good. Clancy, let's do the ad one more time. And you just keep working on getting that connection. I want you to work the turns. Just like I said to Claire, you guys fight for it. We want it to be pretty when we go in the ring, but here at home training, you just got to get it done. If you need to make your horse go into that corner, you push them into the corner and you get it done. So here, when you come out of the turns, Clancy, I really want you to focus on that outside rein. And I know it's taught here because it's on that board over there. I read it this morning. So I know you know what your outside rein is. Don't let her increase. Left rein. Beautiful. Good girl. Now just balance. Take her mouth there. She lands and takes over a bit. You got to get right on it because we want to do 6 strides here, not 5.5. Balance. 1, 2. Good girl. Left leg. Push her over. Now lead change. Okay? Not a girl, circle. That's it. Just stay inside, Bella. That's it. Circle. That's it. Left leg. Right rein. Look at the jump. She feel good. Continue. Stay quiet. Not a girl. Now balance. Quietly so we can't see it, but leg to hand. Balance because we want to do another quiet 6. Quiet 6. Or the 5, I'm sorry. I'm getting you all messed up. Not a girl. Balance. Outside rein. Leg to hand. Now be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Left leg. Bend her left. Get in your right rein. Atta girl. And see the feel you're starting to get, Clancy, at the end here. Not the end, but that's what your flat work does to create 10 minutes into your ride. You know what I mean? That's what you gotta get that's when you can get that, you're gonna win with this mare. You're gonna do great. And she's gonna teach you feel, like I talked. Because if you're too harsh, she overreacts. And if you're too soft, she just takes advantage and says, good, we're out of here. Right? That's very good. It's getting better and better. So again, Bella, we talk about feel. You know, what is too much for your pony where she goes up and down? What's too much and she takes over a little bit? Finding that feel to do 7 and 6 and 6. Right leg, left rein. Inside leg, outside rein. Super. Now you push her off your left leg. Get her right to that corner. Make her go right into that corner. Good job. Good job. Square turn. Rhythm. Beautiful. Atta girl. Now straight. Don't let her cheat. Use as much of the ring as you can use. Ride across. Look. Outside rein. Wonderful. Good. Same thing. Left rein. Don't let her start to gain on you. Don't let her start to gain on you. That's all right. Just bring your shoulder back a little. Atta girl. And look, the only place she beat you that time was through that corner, and that's what happened at the jump, right? So it just shows you guys how much the flat work and the rhythm and our flat work, it means everything, right? And as you learn and you guys get better, you just keep the one that wants to do the flat work and develop their horse. That's the one that wins, because, you know, you can see, and Bella's doing an amazing job, and she does a great job, but the mare beat her just as she went underneath the gang after jumping out of the green diagonal, and she beat her just underneath the speakers, and that's what happened at the jump, okay? Good job, kiddo, you're doing great. Okay, Claire, fight for it. Make her go into the corners. We know she's a spooky, she's an adorable horse. She jumps great, but she's got that little look. You fight for it. You make the ring work for you. So fingers closed. You got to be able to be firm. Those open, that left wrist that's a little loose, and you can't be firm when you ride like that. Get that straight wrist and be strong when you need to be strong. So here, hold the mouth. Put your left leg on. Push her into the corner. And a girl, ask for the lead change while you're doing it. That's it. Now squeeze so you do the 6. Count, do the 6. Don't throw the body. Ride across the end of the ring. Now be patient. This 5's quiet. This 5's quiet. Good girl. Push her over. Now fight for it. Fight for it. Hold her mouth. Atta girl. Good. That's it. Fight for it. Make her go to that corner, Claire. Don't let her pull you down to this long run. That's it. Stay the same. Now train her now. Make her go to that corner. See where you let her cut the turn? And a little bit, because you like we talked about yesterday with that gymnastic, you like to get a little ahead with your body. So when you land here, she's got you beat. This is where her footsteps went. Right? We want to be over here. Right? Middle of that jump. I know that camera's spooky, but I want you to put her right over here. Okay? It's good. Okay, Naya. And then Clancy, we're going to jump this little course again. Now we're going to do the numbers. Okay, we're going to do 5, 4, and 4. That's it, Naya. Do another circle. If she gets a little cranky with us today, that's okay. You train. It's not a reflection on you or whatever. It doesn't have to be perfect today. Today's a training day so that when you go to your first show, you guys do the work here, lots of work. You've done the work to make it work in June. Now pull. Say whoa. Push her over. Get the lead. Good. Now if you can just be gentle and she'll stay the same. Now fight for the 7. Good. Now be a little disciplined with what you see out of the turn. Wait. Teach her to wait. Whoa. Not a girl, that's okay. I want you to halt. I want you to halt, sit. Back her up. Back up. Good. Canter, circle in front of Clancy. Or right there, that's good. Canter. Good. I want you to jump the long run. And then halt. Right leg. Now you be patient though. Don't just give in to her and let her leave the ground. Wait. Be patient. Be patient. Good. And halt. 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 Brace your leg forward. Don't put those spurs in her side when we're trying to make her listen and whoa. Pick up your left lead. Jump into the outside line. Halt. Ride a square turn. Outside rein. Patience. Halt. Halt. Brace your leg forward. Shoulders back. Sit. Back her up. Good. Come over here in front of me, pick up your left lead, jump into the outside line. I want you to halt again. There, that's a better canter. Now we're starting to get her. Now you be disciplined not to see a forward distance. Get in your right rein. Now wait. Wait. Stretch, sink, halt, brace your leg forward, halt, halt, back her up. Okay, do that once more. Now, you're going to jump in. If she feels like she's being patient, then you continue, but I want you to do 7. Don't just give in and let her do 6. Jump in a little conservative, stay still, count to 7. Clancy, why don't you start and do a little flat work and let's get you ready to go here. Outside rein, Naya. Patience. How many did you do? That's fine. I don't mind that. We did 8. We added. That's what we wanted. Because even in a minute when we're going to let her do the numbers, we don't want it to, because now she'll take over when we want to do 5 here and she's going to do 4, right? So now you can just think soften a little bit and allow the 5. But that was nice because she actually waited on you. Okay. All right. So now we're going to do the numbers, okay? So that means the ponies are going to do 6 and 5 and 5. And Clancy and Claire are going to do 5, 4, and 4, okay? So one more circle, Clancy. I want you to think of a canter. That's it. I don't want you to go so slow that you have to go charging down there to get 5. I want you to have a nice active canter. Good. Now left rein. Now be connected. Beautiful. Push her off your left leg. Do a little half halt there. And then just think of just jumping in and gently continuing. That's okay. Balance. Balance. And then last jump, right? I hope you pay for your own entries. Atta girl. So, look, that's a little bit like we talked about yesterday, of finding the gear that works so that you get her stride opened up enough. Like I said, it's going to be feel with her about how to get her step opened enough, but not so that she's running away on you. We'll do that again. That was lovely. You're doing a great job. Okay, Bella, let's put this together. Good turns, relaxed arm. Let's do this little course. So 6, 5, and 5. Okay, so again, Bella, we've got her connected. We've got her waiting on you. So now what can you do just to tweak it a little bit so that we get the numbers? Little stronger, and now just soften your arm a little bit. Right? So as you give just a tiny bit, hopefully her stride lengthens by that much. And then hopefully that's enough incrementally through the number of strides that we get there now, okay? So start with a little bit more, just like you said. But now that we've done the work and she's waiting on you, now you can just let go a little bit and allow her to take you. Okay? Just 5. Okay, Claire, so you've watched the other 2 go. So let's put it together with her. Shorten those reins, Clancy, and get connected now, kiddo. Do some work. Keep working. A little bend, push her off your inside leg. New inside leg, outside rein. Just see if you can get her walking in a nice long step, stretching. Now relax. Now, ask for the lead change now. Atta girl. Push her off your left leg, Claire. Keep that rhythm the same. Good, but don't throw your body, kiddo, to get there. Don't throw your body. okay. Just keep thinking of relaxing your arm just a little bit and just allow. Everybody think of allow them now to just take you there. So let's have a little go, Naya, here. Let's see what we get from this pony. That's it, Clancy. You get working, get her stretching, get her going forward from your leg. Okay, soften your arm so that hopefully you've done the work to get her waiting, Naya, that you can just allow her to do 6 strides now. Good. All right, girl. You know, on a cool spring morning, or I guess we're still winter, spring, whatever. But she's just being a little fresh, huh, Naya? That's okay. You just keep working through it. Clancy, let's do that again. Let's see if everybody can just tweak the canter after the first jump. Maybe in your circle now, Clancy, think about a little leg and just getting her to stretch. That's it. Get that canter a little bigger, even in your opening circle. A little bit more. There. Okay, let's jump the jumps now. Look, turn with your left rein so she's straight. Beautiful. Now push her off your left leg, Clancy. Let that stride stay a little open, but relaxed. Good. Now jump in and allow. There you go. Little balance. Looking. Outside rein. That's all right. I think we might make that a little shorter. I'm going to move this in a little bit and make this a little, because you guys got there just fine. You're getting it, kiddo. Look, you're just gonna, with her, you're just gonna work at that all summer of just the feel. Jump 1 was beautiful. The line was beautiful. Now it's just finding that happy medium to keep it organized, right? I thought you did a great job. So Bella, I know you've been thinking, so now you think about how you can just tweak this so that you do the numbers without running, right? And that's your flat work, girls. Being able to shorten your horse's stride, even the hunters, and lengthen the stride. So now, let's lengthen that rein a little, Bella. Keep the connection, but see if we can just think. I want you to think of a little bit more pace and then allowing her. That's it. So start to lengthen the canter there through the turn without running. Lengthen a bit. allow. What do you think? Did you get a difference? What do we do over there? What's that? Yeah. Pull out. Let's start again. So you've got to make a little bit of a change. There hasn't been really a change in her, right? You got to get that stride opened up now. Open it up. Relax your elbow. Let her nose out a little bit. Canter. Relax your elbow. That's all right. Keep going. There. Now keep that rhythm through the turn. Keep that rhythm. And when you jump into the line, let your hand go forward. There you go. Super. And then take a little feel so you balance there. And now just allow. That's it. And now a little feel. Look for the next jump. And now just a little bit of organization so that you get accurate to the last jump. You just don't run there. Beautiful. A little squeeze. Okay, I think there was one more. Another girl. That was better. So without losing contact and throwing her away, Bella, can you feel how you were able to just soften your arm? She stretched that little bit more and we got down there, right? It's good. Okay, Claire. Shoulders tall, right? I want you to help yourself to be organized on the back side of the jump. So I want you to do a circle. A little bit, put your leg on, make her stretch her canter. Get those fingers closed on that left rein. More canter. Think of how you had to sort of scoot down there to get the first 5. Good. Now just gently lengthen the stride there. Fix the lead. Good. Keep that canter. Get into the corner. You start again. We'll give you a mulligan. Pull up. Take a deep breath. Elbows bend and follow. Good. Now jump this out of a rhythm. Good. Get the lead change now. Now gently go forward, Claire. And then when you jump in here, I want to see you just soften your arm a bit. Soften. There, you're there. Beautiful. Now just gently take it so you can organize. Look. Outside rein. Good girl. Good. Now the same thing. Soften. Good. Take a feel. Push her into the corner. Be strong. There you go. Good. Balance. Balance for the long run. Get her together. Get it organized so that you can find a distance to that long run. All right. Super job. That was really nice. Good. So Clancy, why don't you start, where she's going, do a little walk, push her off your legs, sit, trot, and just start to get her connected so that you've got the horse ready to work. Get your lead change right there, Naya. Outside leg, get the lead change. Good girl. Now a little balance. Do your best to sit. Come here. That's it. You're good. Now don't push, just soften. That's it. She gets a huge step. A little balance. Ooh. Naya, after the green jump, keep going to the outside line. That's okay. Do one circle. Circle. If she's going to be a hothead, she can work a little bit. 2 reins. Come on, get her straight. Balance. And then give a little bit. Soften. Do your flat work. Another circle. A little half halt. So leg to hand. Say whoa. And then when you feel her whoa, good. Now give. That's it. Okay? Now see if you can jump into the outside line, soften your hand, and she'll take you there, do the 6. Soften. Good. Now balance and circle. Stretch, sink, outside rein, so you don't pull just to the inside. Balance, shoulders back, turn the toe in. You're still kicking her with your spur when you're trying to say whoa. Circle again. Whoa. Whoa. Now soften a little bit. That's it. You've got to keep doing your flat work of pressure and reward. Circle again. Whoa. And give. Okay, let's just jump the 5 stride across the diagonal, Claire. We're coming at you. Good, now soften. Don't push though, Naya. Circle, half halt. Whoa, 2 reins. Whoa. Now give. There. Now go to the 5. Jump in, soften, and allow her just to take you in the 5. Just soften. Good. Lead change, half halt, circle, circle. Now give. See, and it's the flat work that's winning here, not the jumps, the flat work. Little half halt, 1 more circle, get the nose up. There, now give when she's there. Now jump the long run. Don't just keep pulling. There's got to be a little reward of a change of the pressure. Now just see if she'll stay there. Don't push. Good. Good. Raise your hand. Balance. Now soften a little bit. 2 reins. 2 reins. Soften. There. And now sit and walk. Hardly use your reins. Sit and walk. Good. And you see how as you went and did the flat work correctly, she stopped pulling, right? When you just pull, she pulls, you pull more, she pulls more. There's got to be that feel part. That was really good. All right, Bella. Where are we at here? Clancy's on it. Clancy's at it. Let's go. So on your circle, Clancy, figure out a nice canter. Get the stride open, but not fast. So you're using your leg to make that canter bigger. There. Now you're just going to use that for your first jump. That's fine. Now push her off your left leg. Get the lead change. Good. Now keep that rhythm, Clancy, and then you're going to jump in and relax, follow. Good. Now gently take the mouth, push her off your left leg. Now towards home, you don't have to give as much. She'll take you there. Good. Now balance. Look. Keep the nose up. Ooh. Outside rain. Ooh, baby. Not a girl. Okay, you're doing a great job. You just keep thinking about that feel, working on getting the connection and the feel, and you'll work it out with her because you're going to be a good pair. That's all right. How's it feel, okay? Yeah, good. You ready, Bella? Put it together. Relax that arm. Get up there in that 6. Get the 5. Get the 5. We're going to put pressure on you, Claire, to repeat that. That was pretty good, that last trip. Get your leg in the right position there, kiddo. Bend the knee. Get that stirrup iron at the girth. Get the leg underneath you. That's it. Good. Now think about just gradually building through this turn, Bella. Go on. Go on. There. Now be in that rhythm. And give. There you go. Bella, keep going after the green oxer and get up to 6. There you go. Good. That's great. You just have to get that off the bat, right? That's all right. That's good. Okay, Claire. See if we can duplicate that perfect trip we just did. Have fun. Relax. Keep fighting for it. I think it's good for you to try and get the lead after the first jump here on the straight line and get that organized before the corner. And then just like you did, I want you to think of jumping into the line and softening and just allowing her to take you down the line. Don't push and don't throw your body. And then Naya, we're going to jump around there once more. Good. Now get your lead now. There you go. Now be strong. Push her into the corner. Keep your canter. Keep the canter. Good. Now give. You're there. Now gently take a little feel. Look. Go into the corner. Good. Get to the corner. Fight for it. Fight for it. Get over there. Now gently. Oh. Bend the elbow, be patient. All right. Good, Claire. Good job. You finished up really well. Okay, Naya, let's see what we get. So think about the feel when you did your training to be whoa and then do a little give, Naya. Whoa and a little give, and just You too. You keep thinking about being quieter with your body in the air. Don't just, you're in your 2 point now. Just let the pony jump up to you. Elbows supple. Follow. Don't be stiff. Good. Now just gently close the fingers. That's it. Look, get your right rein. Now just allow, don't push. Beautiful. A little balance, say whoa. There. Good. Now don't push. Good. Look, push her off your right leg. Say whoa, use your voice. Whoa. Good, straight. Good, a little balance. And when you get what you want, now soften a little bit. Another little half halt. Wait. Okay, that was much better. And I think you keep educating yourself and doing that flat work, right? Say whoa and then soften. There's always got to be that reward so that she gets softer, not just drags you around. All right, ladies, we're going to leave you right there. Good job. Oh, you're welcome.
Get distracted.
Okay, you guys. Let me come down here. Okay, so Miss Avery and Alexis and Olivia. So, I'm going to jump a course today. So let's, I want you guys to just start flatting around. I want you to go in and out of the jumps, not just around the outside. You know what I mean? Trot through here, show them the brown jump, show, you know what I mean? Do a little bit of a warm up as you're doing stuff to go into the corners, right? Show them the jumps, and let's just let them start trotting and loosening up while these guys are leaving, okay? Now we start down here a little bit, and then when we get this group out of here, we will use the whole ring. So just maybe start, girls, with a little bit of a softer contact than we're going to have in a minute. But just letting them trot their own pace right now and just let them see the sights and get the kinks out. That's it. A little bit like you're at a horse show and, you know, right now thinking of it a little bit like that pre-show ride in the morning. So, you know, come through here, Alexis, go show her the diagonal and trot past it. That's it, Avery. You can go the other end now. That's it. Just do a little of working on your own as you're warming up here and just let them see the sights. Our contact's a little bit softer than it's going to be. And just establishing as much as you can, trotting around here, a little bit of a rhythm as you trot in and out of the jumps. Just feeling that it stays the same. Good. And as well as showing them the jumps, you know, maybe go over to the corners, ride into that corner, Olivia. Good job. Ride across the end of the ring. Make her go into the other corner. That's it. Good, and trot up, let them see the camera. That's it. And now let's start to get a little bit more of an active trot, girls. So let's close our legs, bend the elbows, keep the bit against their cheeks, and just see if we can start to get a little bit more connection. You know, think of the feel we had yesterday at the end doing that 4-to-4 exercise. Let's try to get back to there, that feel of your leg and your hand working together. And then let's add a little bit more trot. That's it. See if he will start to get in your contact like we finished yesterday, Avery. Not just don't just wiggle his nose. Feel like you put your leg on and he starts pushing from behind. That's good, Olivia. Just that nice feel so that you can be connected to your horse, your pony, and you are going to help her to stay the same rhythm, Olivia. Think of Alexis, if she's a little looky, be a little strong with your leg. Make her go forward. Give her a little kick with your spurs. Fingers closed, bend the elbow. That's it. Now let's start some transitions, ladies. Let's do a little trot back to the walk. Remember, it's legs, seat, shoulders, hands, so that our ponies keep going forward. Even through the downward transition, we want to feel they go forward. And back to the working rising trot. Give her a little kick, Alexis. Hard, hard. That's it. Because when you squeezed to go, she didn't even react. So you got to start and be a little tough with her. Avery, make him go into your contact. Start to get more of feeling that he will take you. That's it. Let's do another transition back to the walk. Leg, seat, bend the elbow. Stay connected with the mouth at the walk. Feel they walk forward into your hand at the walk. That's it. Let's sit the trot, ladies. Good, and then let's ask them to go to the working trot rising now. So that's it, Alexis. Good, I like that change of that pace. Go over to the corner. Train her now. Go into that corner. Go up to the wall. That's it. Don't run Clancy over, but go over the side there. That's it. Go into the corner, Avery. Good, let's change direction, Alexis. Contact. Try to keep the bend in the elbow, Alexis, so you keep the bit against her cheeks. Kick her. Kick her. Make her go forward. Let's change direction, Avery and Olivia. Good. Another transition to the walk. Leg, seat, sit down, fingers closed. Now soften everything. Relax your leg, Olivia. Let your arms follow the mouth because we're walking. That's it. Let those arms move with the movement of her head and neck, Alexis. Make her want your contact. You got to instill. That's it. Now when she's being a little spooky there, be strong. Make her go forward. Be firm. Just say, no, I know you're looking, but we're going past this. And now go to the corner. Let's go back to the working rising trot, girls. That's good. And as he warms up, Avery, just feel that he's starting to take your hand, and give through his body, not just bringing his nose in. I like that, Olivia. I want to see even feel with both sides of her mouth. That's it. Good. And go back to circling in and out of the jumps. Changing direction, girls. Keep showing these ponies every part of this ring. And now I want you guys to lengthen the trot, shorten the trot. Lengthen on a circle, shorten on the long side. Don't just lengthen as you go on a straight line. Lengthen through that turn, Olivia, so that when you need to go forward through that turn and get the number, the correct number tapped on these outside lines, you've got her balanced in doing that. Test the buttons, girls, that if this were a little horse show day, you've got the rideability you need to do the right things at the horse show. When you say whoa, does your pony whoa? When you push on the gas pedal, do they go from forward? That's it, Alexis. Start on the flat, kiddo, being firm with her so that when you put your leg on at the jump, she says, oh yeah, I remember Mom said we gotta go, right? Not, well, she was sort of wishy-washy, so I'm gonna be wishy-washy. When she spooks, you say, no, we're going. And push. Use your spur. Just be firm. Lengthen. That's it, Avery. That's just fine. You carry your hand when he has a little hissy like that. That's okay. Carry the hand. Nice contact. Add your leg. And then when he gets over it and he says, okay, then you can follow. I like what you did there. Because then you're teaching him about real contact, not that wiggling the nose. That's it. That's it. He's a lovely mover. Get him to really push from the hind end and come out at his shoulder, not just get his nose in, but really make him strut. Kick him. Atta girl, win the battle. That's it. Teach him who the boss is. But then the reward now is be nice. Atta girl. Good. Let's slow the trot, girls, and sit. But still, leg to hand, right? I saw 2 ponies that I could see out of 3, and they both walked. Right? It's always leg to hand, girls. Whatever we're doing, it's always pushing the body to the head. Good. Push him into the corner there, Avery. Bend the elbow. Get the elbow bent. Atta girl. That's it, Alexis. Good job. Push her into the corner. Trot towards this little salmon jump. That's it. Let her see it. And then circle past it with a little left bend. Push her off your left leg into the right rein. Good, and then back to the strong, working, rising trot, girls. Forward. Let's see a change. Come on. I want to see them go. Come on. That's it. Good. Make him go into your contact, Avery. Fingers closed. Put those bits against their cheeks. We can go large. Let's go large off to the right, Olivia. Go through the gap. Go over towards the out of the outside line. And then why don't the three of us do a circle in the middle of the ring? That's it. Use the space here, Olivia. Go out to the wall. So it's sort of like a big oval, and we can show them the middle of the ring. Come right in. Sorry, that's my fault. Come in here, Avery. Past these two green oxers. That's it, Alexis. Good. Now turn in here where Avery just turned and show her these oxers. Push her from your right leg into your left rein. Good. Alexis, go through the gap, but go to the left. That's it. Now push her. Let's everybody do a circle at the top end. Push them into that corner. That's it. Do a big circle. Go into that corner, Alexis. Now show them the front of the white jump and the front of the gray jump as you pass by it. And then go into the corner here. And ride right into the corner. Go where the tractor doesn't go. Go into the corner. Go into the corner. That's it. Do stuff like that. They shouldn't think that they're not allowed to go in there just out of habit. Now go down to the other end. And you better not hit Evan's camera, but get close to it. Raise those hands, Olivia. Atta girl. That's it, Avery. That's better. Fingers closed. Make the hind leg work. Leg active hind leg. There. Then when he softens like that, Avery, you can give a little bit and reward him. That's it, girls. Good. More trot, Alexis. I want you guys training them right here to have a good first trip. Okay? We want to go into the ring at the horse show. We want to nail it the first trip. Bang. Can we go in there and be good? Not take 6 tries to, hopefully by the 3rd trip you make it. And your flat work is what makes everything work. That's it, Avery. That's it. Get that contact. Good girl. Good. Make her go into that corner, Alexis. Be strong now. Atta girl. So that when we put the pressure on and jump a little course in a few minutes, she understands what you're asking. Good job, Olivia. There, now your pony's starting to get over looking in the corner. And everybody halt. Leg, seat, shoulders, soft hands. They chew the bit. We soften our feel just a little bit. Right? Reward them. Good. Walk forward. Squeeze with your leg. Now soften the leg. Let's see you soften that leg, Alexis. Turn your toe in. Relax. You don't get the walk you want. Give her a little kick with the spur and say, come on, that's not enough. And then soften the leg. That's it. Let's go back and sit the trot one more time. And now back to a work trot. Let's go forward. Forward. Come on. Squeeze. Kick. Bump her a little bit with those spurs. Make her tender so that she listens, Alexis. That's good, Olivia. 2 reins. There, Olivia, could you feel how when you were turning it was with just the left rein? And she kept bulging right, didn't she? Turn with 2 reins, girls, so that they're square, they're straight. And then you get to the jump how you want to get to it. Not you turn, they keep bulging, and then we miss our distance. Atta girl, that's better. Don't lower that hand. Don't lower that hand, Avery. That's it. So maybe, Avery, you get to a hack class and you can lengthen the rein and drop your hand a little bit. But here on the flat, teach him to use his back, go into your contact so that we get a good connection for the jumping. And let's walk. Leg, seat, that's it. Active walk. Don't let them fall asleep. Active. Give her a little kick, Alexis, so she goes forward, not left and right. Atta girl. Good. Good. Okay, let's canter, girls. So the big thing right now is just establishing a rhythm. Getting the canter, the stride length, and the tempo of the canter to stay the same. Don't let them even here on the flat gradually increase. Good. Get a little contact, Alexis. Bend the elbow so that you're putting the bit against her cheeks. Same thing, Olivia. Hold the mouth. That's it. Good, Avery. Avery, circle up there. Alexis and Miss Olivia, circle up at the top end here. Use the whole end. I want you to go wall to wall. I want you to touch these jumps. Go out to the wall. Go, come on, kick her. Make her canter. Don't let her break. Canter. 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 Atta girl. Get contact, Olivia. Think of how your leg and your hand were starting to work together yesterday in that 4-to-4 exercise. Same thing, Alexis. Let's go large now, girls. Why don't Olivia and Alexis circle up at the top end? And then, Avery, you do a circle down here. Leg and hands work together, girls. Atta girl, now go right into the corner of it, Avery. Push him off your left leg. Good. Canter the circle. Canter that circle. Don't let them speed up. Don't let them slow down. Do not let her trot, Alexis. Leg. Don't let her trot. Good job. Now everybody can walk. Leg, seat, shoulders. Last is hands. Good job. Good active walk. Let's reverse. We're going to take some layers off. Why don't you guys just walk by and put them on the back of the chair? Okay, let's go the other way. Let's canter to the right. You okay, kid? Do you need a hand or did you get it? Okay. Why don't you take it to the chair and then that's a standard, or the horses don't really see it there. That's good. You can start with a circle down there, Alexis. Push her into the corner. That's it, Avery. Why don't you come down here? Now go right over underneath that camera. Atta girl. That's it. Train her, Alexis, so that when we want to go to this brown line, you've done the homework that she's going to go where you say so you can get a good approach to the brown jump. That's it. Push him into the corner, Avery, so that you can get a good approach to your first jump. That's it. Good, Alexis. Right leg, left rein, girls. Now let's go large, Alexis. Everybody go large and let's change ends and circle the new ends. So Avery or Alexis and Olivia circle up at the road end. Avery circle up at the stable end. Into the corners. That's it. Good work. Good. Now everybody go large. And gallop. I want to see a gallop. Gallop. Alexis, make her length of, go on. Gallop. Good. We want to get these numbers. We want to do the right number of strides. So we did a lot of collecting work yesterday. So let's get them galloping now and get their strides open. Good. Keep that gallop. Let's change direction. Come on across. Oh, she heard me, Olivia. She changed leads already. Alexis, outside leg. Come on, canter. Canter, don't let her break. Canter. Good. Keep that gallop to the left, girls. Open their strides. That's it. Let's get their steps opened up. Contact, Avery. Just don't let go. We gallop into contact, ladies. So it stays, even the gallop, we don't want it to be increasing. We want to ask for this gallop, and then it stays the same. Good. And walk. Same thing. Legs, seat, shoulders. Ride forward into your contact. Good. Okay. Alexis. Right off the bat. Go where Olivia is. Pick up your right lead. Canter the little gray boxes. Okay? Towards me. So go into the corner. Pick up your right lead. Canter through the turn. You put her nose in the middle of the boxes. You be firm. You're going to keep your shoulder back here. And you're going to jump the jump right off the bat. Okay? Canter. Carry your hand. Now look. Sit in the saddle. That's fine. Raise your hand. Now pluck. Pluck. Awesome job. Halt there. Weight in your heel. Weight in the heel. Good. Walk forward. Give her a little kick with the spur. Active walk. Now you can reward her with a little softening of your leg. Good girl. Keep her thinking about business, Alexis. That's good, Olivia. You jumped the gray jump. Rhythm, Olivia. I want you to look to the jump. I want you to turn to the jump with 2 reins. And now rhythm stays the same. Don't let her speed up. Beautiful. Halt. Get the halt. Get the halt. Brace your leg forward though, kiddo. Don't put those spurs in her side. Brace your foot. Be strong. Good girl. Okay, Avery. And then stay over there, Alexis. We're going to go back. Outside rein, Avery. Rhythm stays the same. That's okay. Bend the elbow, fingers closed, thumbs up a little bit more. Look at me. I want to see your arms work like this. Okay? Okay, sit in the saddle, Alexis. Hands stay up. Good. Now you set the precedent that she is going forward, she is staying in front of you, and she is going to jump that jump the first time. Sit in the saddle, hands up. Beautiful job. Good girl. Really good. Olivia, that's it. 2 reins. Feel the mouth. That's just fine. And halt. Brace your leg forward. Atta girl, that's better. That makes you so much stronger, Olivia, right? And if you're trying to pull up and your spurs are dug in your pony's side, do you think they want to, you're doing 2 things, right? Very good. That's okay, Avery. That's okay. Teach them rhythm. Teach them connection. Teach them to stay the same, and we'll get there. That was lovely. Alexis, gray jump that way, and then you're going to jump this outside line. Okay? Just like you just did. I want you to sit. I want you to carry your hand. You're just looking and riding her through the standards to the other side. I don't care what it's like right now. Doesn't have to be pretty. You just get the job done that she's going to jump everything first time. Hand up. Weight in your heel. Good girl. Canter. Now train. Go to the corner. Go to the corner. Hands up. I want your seat in the saddle. Weight in your heel. Now just keep that rhythm. Cluck. Great job. Stay tall. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Good girl. That's it. That's a great job, Alexis. It's all about getting the job done at the beginning here. We make it pretty later. Okay, Olivia, your job is to jump around in one rhythm. Okay? We're not worrying about numbers right now. I just want you to get in contact, getting straight to the jump, and getting there with one rhythm. That's fine. Get your lead. Good. Right to the corner. Now look through the turn, Olivia, to the next jump. Don't let her increase. Stay there. That's all right. Stay there. Super. And halt on a straight line. Good girl. The first jump she trotted, and then you're able to keep her cantering for the second one. That's what we want. She's got to learn to shorten her stride, not trot and be lazy. That's good hit, Avery. Push him off your left leg. Get him in your right rein. Get your pony square to the jump. Good girl. And halt. Super. Okay. Miss Alexis, we're going to come right lead, jump the gray, jump the other way. And then you're going to jump the green line. Same thing. Your only job is to get to the other side right now. Okay? We're going to keep it simple. You be strong. You be a little tough. And you are going to growl and yell or whatever. And I don't like yelling, but you make sure she gets to the other side. More canter. Kick her. Get her. Feel that there's more in your hand. There. Now you stay the same. Stay tall. Super. Good. Now get her back in front of you. Get your shoulders tall. Good girl. Eyes up. Cluck. All right. Halt. Halt. Ride right up into that corner. Take her there. Make her go there. Good job. Good job. That's a great job, kiddo. Still, your job, Olivia, is straight and canter to the jump. Canter to the jump. Good girl. Use your leg in your hand, Olivia, so that she canters the whole way there. Don't loose. Don't be too loose. Keep a leg. Hold your leg. Good girl. And halt. Super job. Avery, you are maintaining that, working on getting him to take your hand. Not wiggling the nose in, but feeling like he canters from the back, the hind leg forward into contact. Good. Left leg. Bend him around your left leg in your right rein. Good girl. Alexis, pick up your canter sort of where Olivia is. We're going to jump the brown line. Okay? And then we're going to jump the long run to the octave. Get your rein short. That'd be good if he was 17 hands. He's careful, huh? He didn't want to touch the jumps. If he was 17 hands, he's something.
He thinks he's 17.
Yeah. Come on. Be strong with that little shadow. Go on. Be strong. Cluck. Good girl. Now get her pulling you a bit, Alexis. Go on, kick at her. Kick at her. Feel the mouth. Now you can just settle into keeping her there. All right. And halt in the corner. You're doing a great job, kiddo. Right? Good. Good position. Getting her in front of your leg like we did on the flat yesterday. And today, she knows you mean business. You're keeping that rhythm the same, Olivia. Stay tall. Outside rein, so left rein. Stay there. All right, and halt. Brace the foot forward. Turn your toe in a little bit so there's no spur involved. Atta girl. Good job. Let's do a circle first, Avery. And just get your canter. Good. Now push him up into the bridle. Come on, get him taking your hand a little bit. More. Another circle. Another circle. Get those arms following. Get the arms following so that he wants to take your hand, Avery, and canter a little rounder. Right? Come on. Active. One more circle. He's still pooping. Forward. Contact. Right leg, left rein. Work on that feel. Not those straight arms and wiggling his nose. All right, go to work. Left rein. Keep that rhythm, Avery. Stay connected. That's good. So then, now as you go and jump the course, you can relax your feel a little bit, but you keep working on the flat work so he accepts the contact. A little bit when you take contact, he doesn't want it. So you find a happy medium, but I don't think this is taught here either, doing this stuff, right? Make him work from behind, because he's adorable, and the jump is going to be, it's great, because he's careful and he really wants to stay off the jumps, and you're going to have to protect that, because he's careful. Now you can ride at them a little bit, but you want to do it accurately. Okay, what do you think, Alexis? Let's jump a course. Which one? Like we did before, we're going to go gray, and then we're going to do the green line, and then we're going to jump up the brown. Or hold on, we were doing the gray towards home. Do the gray towards home, up the salmon, then the white and green, up the brown, and finish with the long run to the green. Okay, so the gray towards home, outside, diagonal. You got it. Now, walk away from us. Give her a little tap with your stick. Harder. Harder. That's it. You set the tone. Put your leg on. Now walk. Walk. Canter. Walk. Give her a little stick again. Good. Canter. That's the response we want. Gallop. Okay. We were just getting a little respect there. She's got to respect you. Off we go. One rhythm, kiddo. We're not counting strides right now. We're just cantering and going to the other side. Good girl. Forward. Lead change on the straight line. Right leg, right leg, right leg. Kick her with the right leg. There you go. Stay quiet. Good girl. Stay tall. Good. Straight, straight, straight. You do the things that you can control, Alexis. Ride across the end of the ring. Good job. Square. Super. That's fine. Straight, straight. Don't let her cheat. Outside leg. Good. Go forward. Go on, go on, go on. Kick, kick, kick. Don't let her get slow by the gate. Good girl. Straight. Outside leg. All right. It's really good.
Good job, Alexis.
Okay, Olivia. Okay. What are we doing? Olivia, that was pretty good, kiddo. I want to let Avery canter around, and then we're gonna discuss the turns a little bit, okay? But I like how you're staying more the same rhythm, all right? Staying tall. It's very good. We're gonna talk about the corners though for all three of you. Avery, way you go. Have a jump around. Kick him. Make him. Don't let him say I'm going backwards. That's it. Train him to go into the corner. Train him to go to the corner. Elbows nice and supple, Avery, so he wants to go forward. Good, Avery. So, let's look at this, you guys. When our turns are so important, okay? So when we come across the end of the ring, if our ponies cut the corner, usually there's three as a rule, it's not written in stone, but anything can happen with horses' strides and stuff. But as a rule, if you turn early, that's like you can find a forward distance when you turn early. That's why we work on this, so that we ride the perfect turn, right? They don't cut the turn. And It comes up perfectly out of, and that happened in here. When you guys rode this turn, it worked perfect. It was nice. Sometimes if we don't quite see it, we can go past the turn a little bit and wait, and there's a bit of a waiting distance. So I wanted to say that because Olivia, a few times you let her cut the turn, and we didn't get the best jump, right? So that's why it's so important, you guys, to ride the corners, ride across, and get very straight to the jump so that we work on getting those distances right. Olivia, let's go do that again. Yep. So, now, what's she? Is she going to be a large or a medium? What is she? And what's that one? Avery. He's medium? She's a medium. So, the horses were doing 5, 4, and 4. Okay? So if we have our little mediums here, we add 2, right? So you guys should do 7 over there, right? And then 6 and 6. You will do, you're going to do 6 and 5 and 5. So we're going to need a little bit more pace, Alexis. And away you go. More. I want you to circle once again, Alexis. Get more gallop. Come on, let's make her go forward. Go on. There. Good. Okay. Let's go with that. Gallop. Gallop away. Lead change now. Right spur now. Good girl. Canter through the turn. Think of what we just talked about. Nice turn, getting straight. Beautiful. Straight. Look. Look through the turn. Get square to this jump. Good girl. Straight. Eyes up, straight, lead change. Atta girl. Get those leads, Alexis, on the straight line. Come on, come on, come on. Don't let her break. Good, right leg now. Okay, you landed it. Whew, that was pretty darn good. What'd you think? That was brilliant.
Yeah, it was
She looks great.
amazing.
And that was all your guys' hard work, of course. That was really good, Alexis, right? And you're getting your position, you're firm. And I think for her, as soon as you land, if you can feel you land like out of this line on the wrong lead change right away on the straight line. Because sometimes when you get into the corner and you do it, she gets lost, right? Super. Straight, Olivia. Now think about these turns, kiddo. Ride to the corner. Now start and look through the turn. Stay out, stay out. Now we get straight. Beautiful. Straight. Atta girl. Your departure is as important as the approach to the jump. We did 5. That's okay. Olivia's much better, kiddo. The turns were much better. The turn there was beautiful. You got there perfect. Just be careful of then she gets rolling, and then ideally we want to do 6 across the diagonal, right? So, but that was just fine. And then she got rolling a little bit, and then you did 5.5 there. So we're going to do it again, and you're just going to organize that stride so that you do the right numbers, okay? So think of riding the turn, Avery. Now stay on it. It's quite good, Avery. I think, we know you ride well and everything. I think you keep working with the pony he still has to take you a little bit more. Do you agree? Like sometimes when you come out of the turn and you just soften your leg a little bit, he just drops behind you. So, okay, you might just always have to ride at it, but with your flat work, that's why I don't think this little thing getting his nose in does him any justice, because he's got to learn to push from his hind leg and learn to accept that contact and take you, so that when you do soften, he carries himself, okay? But he does so many good things that, you keep going, obviously, but you just got to do the flat work. You got to get him in front of your leg and taking you a bit more, so that you can just ride nice and it doesn't always look like you're chasing. Excuse me. I swallowed and almost choked. Alexis, I want to jump a different one now. I want to finish with a line. Let's go the gray away from home, and then the green, and then the brown, and then the long run, and then here, and then finish with the white. Yeah, because I want to finish with something towards home. So the green, white, brown, long run, jump up the side, and finish with the white. Okay? So what are the numbers you just did? You did all the right numbers. It worked well for her. All right, so the gray away, it's a 4. You did 5. We're going to do 5. We're going to do single. We're going to do the 6. And then we're going to do the 5 again. Okay, away you go. So you're thinking about your turns, keeping her in front of your leg, Alexis, and asking for the lead change on the straight line, right? So walk. So this is where you guys, pay attention, Olivia. You have to be a trainer. You got a green pony. You just asked her to canter, and what did she do? She didn't react, did she? So I know you're going to put your stick in your outside hand. Ask her to canter. Ask her to canter. Leg. Stick. Hard. Harder. 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 Once more. Come on. That's it. Now walk. Gently. Now, outside leg, canter. Better reaction, right? And look at walk. Nice, gently. Legs, seat, shoulders, hands. Canter. That's all right. Walk. Get the correct lead. Canter. Canter. Forward. Go on. And walk. So, whether you're training this transition, Alexis, or cantering to the spookiest jump on the course, she's learning respect, right? She's learning obedience, and horses like that, okay? And you don't think you're being mean, you're just setting the tone. This is how it's going to go. So that when you get to the spooky jump, that she doesn't quite think she wants to jump maybe, because it's a little spooky, she's going to think, okay, but my boss said we're going to go, and I'm okay with it. So you have to be clear right off the bat all the time. If you ask her to canter and she doesn't listen, be quick with just a little discipline. Say, come on, honey, work with me. So, organize and canter. Now make her straighter. Outside rein, straight, so that you get the correct lead. You're making her a little crooked. Don't pull on the inside rein. Okay. Now do one more circle to get your pace. So close your leg. More. Come on. Come on. More. Go on. Elbows relaxed. Allow her. Okay, away you go. So from single jump to the first diagonal, we got to make sure we use the turns, right, ladies? Because we're going from diagonal to diagonal. Straight, ride across, Alexis, look. Good girl. Straight, lead change now. Lead change. Atta girl. Forward in your left rein. Keep riding. Straight lead change now. Good girl. Now you've got a long way here. Keep her in front of you. Keep the rhythm the same. Oh, she got you, didn't she? She got you. And that's why we train them with our leg, so that when you just soften a little bit there to just be nice, as soon as you guys take your legs off, these things walk. When you soften your leg, they just have to stay there until you say move up to this jump. Beautiful. Lead change now. Lead change. Good girl. Look. Ride the turn. Now focus on the jump. Okay, on the whole, it's quite good, isn't it? You pretty happy? What do you think happened over there? How many strides did we do in the outside line? Yeah. So I think that's just the in-gait drew her in a little bit, right? She just got a little bit slow. You just keep that canter the same all the time. It's good. So Olivia, let's get those numbers right this time, right? Into the corner, so we're going to do 6 here. So keep a little feel and do 6. Atta girl. You have to work at it a little bit. It's a good thing to have a pony with a big stride. We like big strides. 6 strides again. Good girl. Into the corner, contact. Now we're doing 7 strides. Outside rein, keep in contact. Okay, get working you. What do you think, Avery? I'm sorry, Olivia, what do you think? What's that? That's okay, it doesn't matter. But I think you just need to stay on it, stay focused. I know these lessons are long, so we're going to let you have a little break, and then you're going to rock it for me, okay? You're going to focus, and you're going to, away from the in-gate, you're going to get up there in 7. We did 8 last time, right? It's okay. You all right? No big deal. Just stay focused. All right? So keep him in front of you there, Avery, and then just jump in and stay quiet and count. Good. Leg to hand, get a nice active canter. Now be patient. Good. Okay, get ready, Alexis. We're going to go again. Yes. Good girl. Into the corner. Ride the perfect turn, Avery. Look at it now. Make a little adjustment to make it work. Good girl. That's it. See, in Avery, she adjusted. She rode up just a little bit away from the gate to get that 7 done. Now balance. Good. All right. Good, Avery. Okay, so single, then we start with 5 right across the middle. Get that 5, and then we're going to go up the 5, and then the long run, and then you're going to ride away from the gate here, aren't we? So we get up that 6, Alexis, and then once you get the 6 done, I think if you jump in nice the last line, you'll just be able to keep a little feel and sit still, and the 5 home will get easy the second time. Okay, now canter. Okay. A little tap with your stick now. Just a reminder. And cluck. And one more circle. Forward. More forward. Come on. Leg. Say go. Soften the leg and see if she'll maintain that canter. And that's something you can work at. But when you guys stop spurring, they shouldn't die. Good. Straight line. Good. We got the lead. Ride across. Now make sure we get up here in the 5 right off the bat, Alexis. That's fine. Go on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fight for it. See, you're too busy thinking about the jump that you missed. Go to the first jump. Let's do that again. If you miss in, then you got to get going and get out. Nice. Now look through the turn to the jump into the line. Make it work. Nice turn. There we go. Good. Lead change now. Super. Contact. Hands off the neck. You be the boss. Don't be a passenger. Now gallop, gallop. Go get that 7. Come on, come on. Or 6. You're doing 6. You got your work cut out. Go on. Atta girl. Growl, kick. That's it. Now just take a little bit off, Alexis, and finish with the 5. Okay. What do you think? Do you think the gas tank's almost empty? I think she's like, oh my God. Right? You did a great job. I think we're going to leave her there. Okay? I think she's exhausted. Okay, but you did a super job. She got better and better. Okay? It's good. Okay, Olivia, one more circle. Circle now. So you're going to put your thinking cap on for me, right? So first jump, and then you're going to get that 6. Then you're going to do 6 again. Then you got a long run. Then you got to get up there. How many strides is the outside line for you? Now, good turn. Leg and hand work together, Olivia. Leg and hand work together. Yeah. Good, now into the corner. 6 strides. So feel her mouth. If she's got a big step, she'll get there easy. You keep a little feel. Keep a feel. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now maintain that rhythm across the long run. Long run. Don't let her increase. Good. Into the corner. There we go. Now feel her mouth, so we do 6 here. I don't want 5. Feel her mouth. Good girl. Go to the gray. I want you to ride a better corner to the last line. Jump the gray, and then the last 6. That's okay. Into the corner. Now ride across the end of the ring. Feel her mouth. Organized. Good. Now feel her mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight. Lead change. All right. Good girl. You do a great job, kiddo. You're going to ride great as you get older. You know, at this age, you're doing what you're doing. Keep having fun, right? That was really good. That's it. Another circle, Avery. Bump him with your spur. Bump him with your spur. Come on. Get him takey. Elbows supple, though. That's it. That's where you got to get out of that little habit riding that stiff. Start and ride with some feel. Bump him with your spur again. There. Come on, more. There. Now, just organize the canter that you need to do the right numbers. And then manage that as you go. I don't mind that, Avery, because I like how he took you to the jump. When you get him taking you to the jumps, that's what we want. Atta girl. That's it. That's it. Feel that he's taking you through the turn, and then you can just organize it what you need for the right distance. That's okay. Just feel. Atta girl. Push him off your left leg into your right rein. Look at the jump. Atta girl, just smooth it out. Circle, keep cantering. That's all right. Just keep working on the flat work. It's hard when we got the horse steps and making it work. At the shows, when you get them measured for the medium pony, it'll be different. Canter. Get contact. Feel his mouth. Atta girl. Now just soften a little bit. See if he'll carry it himself. Good. Go jump the brown line. Just a nice 6. So just be a little under it there so you can jump in, and then you can just soften in the 6. Soften. Good. Atta girl. Don't overdo, don't. Just be nice. Now come and jump the long run. Atta girl. Stay cool. You're doing a good job. Just stay cool. There you go. Soften. Beautiful. Push him off your left leg. And finish with a circle. Feel that he's holding your right rein. And back to the trot. Feel that he stays in the bridle. Hand up, thumbs up. There. Now lengthen your reins. That's it. And now sit and walk. Good girl. That's it. I think we're going to leave you guys right there. Done. That's enough. Good job, guys. They were good. Ready for a nap?
Well, that pony through.
You were able to stay warm.
So cold. Half a minute sit upstairs. It's about to be. I already should ask them. It's right here. I'll read this next weekend.
Peter, rice, beans, guac,
Right. Right.
rice and guac. Okay, lettuce, salsa,